It is time to take advantage of a deal. GameStop has brought back the 4 for $20 deal, as well as they have now a 4 for $40 deal. Alright, I have returned from my game hunt adventure, and it is now time for the first of 2 epic condition reports. Okay, so it is time to take advantage of a deal. GameStop has brought back the 4 for $20 deal, as well as they have now a 4 for $40 deal. So if you don't know how these work, essentially GameStop allows you to pick up 4 $10 or less games for $20, or 4 $20 or less games for $40. So essentially buy 4, get 50% off, which is pretty darn good. So I took advantage of this and I picked out 3 different sets of 4 for games. And I have 2 of them here. The other 4 are going to arrive tomorrow, so I'll do a follow-up tomorrow. But we're going to open up our first set of 4 right here. So, of course, we're hoping for complete. We're hoping for case, cover art, all that good stuff. Hoping for the correct game. So let's see what we get first. This feels good. It's an Xbox One case. Okay. First game is Project Cars 3 on the Xbox One. This game has been in the clearance sections of many a GameStop or many a store for a while. I've thought about picking it up because I've heard it is a good game, but I held off, and I got it for $5, so I'm pretty happy with that, and it is complete and in good shape. So 1 for 1. So what we got next. Okay, I don't know much about this game, but it is a Switch game, so I figured I would snag it. We have the Terra trilogy on the Nintendo Switch. It's got 3 games. They don't really look like much. They look like games that could run on a calculator. But it's a Switch game I could get for $5, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Why not? If it's bad, it's bad. I can play it for bad games maybe in the future. All right, so 2 for 2 so far. 3 for 3. I haven't heard much about this game. It looks interesting. It's top-down? I didn't know that. We have Transformers Battlegrounds on the Xbox One. It's another Transformers game based on, I guess, the newer Transformers series. I don't know. It just seemed interesting, and it was in the range, so I figured I'd grab it. Let's see. Will we go 4 for 4 on this first package? We will. Okay. And it has a manual. Nice. We have MX vs. ATV Supercross Encore on the Xbox One. It is a MX ATV game, racing game, classic series. And now I have a complete one on the Xbox One. 4 for 4. GameStop is on a roll. Let's see if the box will do just as well. So let's take a look. I'm not going to look at the games. I'm going to just grab the cases. So we're going to start with this one. Yeah, okay. We have Digimon Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory on the PS4. Game is in there. Complete. Adding to my Digimon game collection. I didn't really collect Digimon games before, and now I have a nice collection of them. This is a fake case. Oh, of all the ones to be in a fake case, this is the one I really didn't want to be in a fake case. Darn. So close. We have Helldivers, the Super Earth edition on the PS4. This was a PSP game, I believe, or Vita game, one of the two, that was ported to PS4, and now you can play it on PS4. Did not come complete. Dang it, GameStop. I'm disappointed. You made it up with this one, and it's funny, after I ordered this, I realized that I already have it technically on a different platform, but whatever. I figured I would grab it. We have Mega Man 11 on the Xbox One. I already have Mega Man 11 on the Switch, but now I have an Xbox One copy too, so why not? And the last one's complete. So Every game except for the one that I really didn't want to be didn't want to not be complete was complete. Darn. We have Dirt Rally on the Xbox One, another racing game. It's funny, I got both Grid and Dirt today, so that's fun. Also, Deep Silver published this? That's interesting. But yeah, not bad. We got 8 games. All were complete except for Helldivers. So I really can't complain too much. I mean, all of them are $5 a piece, and I got some pretty solid little titles. And when we get to the final recap, you'll see that the values are actually pretty good on all those. So, 'tis what it is. But now we wait for tomorrow to get the final batch and do a final recap on everything I picked up this week. All right, it is another day, and we have round 2 of our 4 for 20 deals. I got one more package that was supposed to arrive today. It got delayed until tomorrow, unfortunately. So we'll have to do another round tomorrow, but let's check this one out, see how we did. So far, we're doing pretty well. We've only got one generic box. That's pretty good. So let's see what we got in this one. Okay. So first game, and this is on Game Pass, but it's a decent game. I figured I'd grab a physical copy, and I heard it's a pretty solid tactical RPG, which I freely admit, now that I've been playing a lot more of Midnight Suns, I kind of enjoy tactical RPGs, so I might really enjoy this. We have Wasteland 3 on the Xbox One. Looks good. The disc is in good shape. It's complete. Solid pickup for $5. And then the other one, this feels like an Xbox One case as well. Yes, it is. And this one is interesting. It's got a new sticker on it. I'm pretty sure it's not new, but yeah. I mean, disc is flawless. Maybe it was new. We have Jumanji the video game on the Xbox One. I've heard this game's not very good, but I do love the 2 latest Jumanji games with Dwayne Johnson. They're both really, really enjoyable. So I figured, you know what, might as well grab the Jumanji game since it was $5. So 2 for 2 on those. So yeah, we got 2 more Xbox One games. Both have their original cases. Both are in really good shape. Can't complain. All right, it is time. We wrap up today's episode with one last part of our 4 for 20 condition report from GameStop. And then we're going to recap everything else that we picked up this week. And this was a pretty packed week. Did a little game hunting, did a little online, did a little everything. So, pretty happy with how this week went. And I already see bad news. Because this package was packed very oddly. Usually they try to like put the 2 games, if there's 2 games, like on one side and leave their room. They left no room for packaging on this, and yeah, I already see. Oh no, GameStop. We got a blank case. What is in it? Are you kidding? Wow, okay. Well, this is getting returned. So, uber fail. So I picked up World War Z Aftermath, which I actually had it ordered on Amazon for $8. And, but it wasn't supposed to ship till like February. So I saw it was available on GameStop's website, pre-owned, and I could get it for $5 with the 4 for 20. So I figured, you know what, might as well do that. Oh, okay. So, blank case first off. Nothing in it. I'm going to keep this case because why not? You ready for this? They didn't give me World War Z Aftermath. They gave me a European copy of World War Z, the base game. It says Aftermath. It is not. Wow. What a terrible move, GameStop. So that is a absolute bust. Did they do better for the other game? Let's see. Yes, they did. Okay. Wow. All right. They did better for this one. It looks complete. Yeah, it even comes with the like an instruction little pamphlet. So they did better with the second game, but oh man, that World War Z, they absolutely botched. We have Assassin's Creed Chronicles on the Xbox One. So if you don't know what this is, it is a collection of 3 downloadable only Assassin's Creed games that are on a disc. And I have them all digitally, but I figured I'd grab a physical copy in case they get delisted. Actually, they might have already been delisted. But I got a physical copy. It was $5. Sure. I also forgot to mention the values on these, and this one is going to be wrong because I put the complete value, and this is not in the slightest complete. I'm going to show the... So, I guess for World War Z, I'm going to show you the price below because the number that I put up is not at all correct for that one. Jeez, I'm disappointed with that. However, Assassin's Creed Chronicles paid $5, it's worth $10. World War Z I paid $5 and it's worth whatever I showed. So, wow. Overall, this 4 for $20 experience was good, but that left a very, very sour taste in my mouth. So, geez. Let's go over the other 4 for $20 games as well as everything else that I got from this past week. So we'll start off with the lone Switch game, which is the Terra Trilogy on the Switch. It's a bunch of like really old school type games. I don't know. It was a cheap Switch game. I figured I'd grab it and maybe it's worth a few minutes of my time. Paid $5 and this one is worth $12. So it's a Switch game. It has some decent value. Next we have Jumanji the game on Xbox One. It's a movie game based on Welcome to the Jungle, I believe. I doubt it's that good, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Paid $5 and this one is worth $9 in complete form. Next we have Wasteland 3 on the Xbox One. This is on Game Pass. It's a tactical strategy game. I've been really into tactical strategy games lately. Thanks, Marvel Midnight Suns. But I heard this was good. Figured I'd grab a physical copy of it. Paid $5 and this one's worth $9. Next we have Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory on the PS4. I needed the other Cyber Sleuth game, so now I have it. Paid $5 and this one I think has some decent value, if I'm not mistaken. $12, so not bad. Next up we have the one non-complete game besides World War Z, which is getting returned. Normally I wouldn't do that for just not having a case or not even having box art. Like, I don't even care about that. It's the wrong game. And they gave me a European copy, which technically I can play, but it's the wrong game. So I'm not going to keep it. Anyway, we got Helldivers, the one non-complete game I got, and I'm disappointed this was the one non-complete one. But I paid $5 and this one is worth $11 in loose condition. Next we have Dirt Rally on the Xbox One, a classic racing game. Dirt games have always been fun, so I figured I'd snag it. Paid $5 and it is worth $11, so decent value there. A game that I have is a double. I might return this because I didn't realize I already had it, so we'll see. I mean, since I'm already returning one, I might as well return a second one. We have Mega Man 11 on the Xbox One. I already had this game, didn't realize I already had it, so that's fun. Paid $5. This one is worth $8. So one of the least valuable games on the bundle. And then we had MX vs. ATV on Supercross Encore on the Xbox series or Xbox One. Sorry, it's this MX vs. ATV racing game. Sure, it's fun. I played those back on the PS2 back in the day. Paid $5. It is worth $9. Two more of these left. We got Transformers Battlegrounds on the Xbox One. It's based on the newer Transformers games. It looks like it's kind of top-downy. I don't really know. It looks interesting. I figured I'd give it a shot. Paid $5 and it is worth $7. So this is actually the least valuable game besides World War Z. And then last but certainly not least, we have Project Cars 3 on the Xbox One. It's a classic simulation racing game. I'm probably going to do a video eventually where I compare a bunch of simulation racing games to see which one I like the best. So I'll probably compare like this one against Forza Motorsport, against Gran Turismo 7, stuff like that. So we'll see how it all goes. But I paid $5 for Project Cars 3 and it's worth $12. So those were the 4 for 20s. Overall, I did well, except for World War Z, which was garbage.
Hey everybody, just wanted to chime in here. I did forget a game. Now granted, it's not a game that's going to change the final value that you're going to see on the screen, but I did want to mention it because I did get it. And that was Amazon did another Prime drop where they gave out a free download code for the Switch game Mom Hid My Game, which is a fun little puzzle game, kind of. Very, very simple, but pretty fun to play. It was free, doesn't cost anything, and doesn't gain any value, but I still thought it was cool. I also wanted to mention that I did end up returning both Mega Man and World War Z, and some more stuff which you'll find out more about in the next episode, where I did some more GameStop deals and made some mistakes along the way, but we'll talk about that in a future episode. Anyway, back to me.
That is going to do it for this episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new around here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way you know when new videos drop. And stay tuned because we got plenty more bargain game hunting adventures on the way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode of the Bargain Game Hunter. Bye-bye.